Morning, a Niles woman is starting a year-long project to restore the oldest house in the city of Niles.
Yeah, history buffs especially will love this. The house was built in 1836, the year before Michigan even became a state. Yeah. WSBT's Annie Chang met the woman and her family and got a tour of the house. And Annie, this isn't just another historic house to them.
That's right, Leanne. Bob, it's a piece of their family's history. Gene Watson's grandparents bought the house nearly 100 years ago, then passed it down to Gene's mother, who passed it down to her. And when the house is completely finished, she's handing over the keys to her son. 4 generations of Niles history, and hopefully more to come.
There's still a lot of charm, like the early American latches. Those are original.
Pieces of Niles history still intact after 180 years. And Gene Watson hopes this house will live on for centuries.
My grandparents bought it in 1920, and they say that when they bought, or they told me when they bought it, it still had the linen in the drawers. I mean, they bought it lock, stock, and barrel. And this is where all the knob and two bush.
The house has stayed in the family ever since. Jean herself lived here until she was 6 years old.
I remember the room that I slept in upstairs, and I remember certain things about it, yeah. And I'm sentimental about the house. This is the cabinets.
It'll take an entire year and $25,000, but Jean and her son Mike are determined to breathe life back into this house.
Oh, these stair tread will all be leveled and replaced.
I know that's what my great-grandparents wanted. I know that's what my grandmother wanted, and that's what my mom wants.
You can imagine that the oldest house in Niles has its secrets.
House. If you open this.
Jean's grandparents found this crawl space when they bought the house, and the family is almost certain it was used to hide slaves in the Underground Railroad.
Runaway slaves would hide up here until as the authorities passed.
They say the house also once belonged to George Kimmel.
That's George Kimmel,
a Niles banker who mysteriously disappeared in the late 1800s. A decade later, a man claiming to be Kimmel came back to the house, and legend has it he hid gold somewhere inside.
There was always rumors that there was hidden treasure here. Trust me, if there was hidden treasure, my grandfather would have found it.
Imagine what other stories this house has seen and heard, ones this family doesn't want to lose.
When I get to be my mom's age, maybe my daughter can take it.
It's got a lot of history, and I hate to lose that. I'm going to save all those. I can't use them now.
Jean says the siding of the house, the shutters, and the grates on the windows are all original from 1836. Now, for safety reasons, they'll have to be replaced, but she says she'll find a way to preserve them. The family says it hopes more people will try to restore old houses in our area. At the live desk, I'm Annie Chang, WSBT Channel 22 News.